I decided I need to make another video today. This one is going to be more so about how you deal with society when you have an eating disorder and when you cut, or burn, or self-harm, or, any other addiction that's not really approved in society. Um, One, society is fucked up completely. Like, if you're not a size 2 and you don't have perfect skin, or you are short or anything like that, you're considered ugly or not as beautiful as you could be. So society puts these sizes out there, which I need to talk to you about that too, because girls seriously think that those sizes are what they are. Like, size 2 is so small, size 8 is so big. Okay, every single company has a different size chart. For one, I may be a size 5 in one pair of jeans and a size 3 in the others. It all depends on how it is. Don't go by numbers. My boyfriend was talking to me about how numbers shouldn't matter, like when I'm trying to get healthy and when I'm trying to get thinner. And I kind of thought about it, and really numbers shouldn't matter. It should be the way you feel about yourself and the way you look, like to yourself, not the way you look to anybody else, because it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if you feel 300 pounds when you're 10 pounds skinnier than what you were 30 days ago, because it's the way you feel. If somebody else sees you as beautiful and somebody else sees you and tells you every day that you're pretty, yeah, it's gonna feel good. You're gonna start thinking maybe things are going right or whatever. But if you have an eating disorder, it doesn't matter how many times you're told. Doesn't matter. It's always gonna be a number. It's always gonna be, I want to be 10 pounds thinner. I want to be 30 inches lighter. It's always gonna be a number. And that's the fucked up thing about society, is it enables us. If we look at a magazine and we see a girl, we see her stick thin and all her bones are showing, and that's what we are made, what we are formed to think is beautiful. So who the fuck is responsible for eating disorders? Society is. Guys are. Guys, if you accepted every single fat girl the way she was and loved her for her personality, there wouldn't be eating disorders. Girls, if you loved every single guy for the way they were and not for the way they looked, for their muscles or for anything, there wouldn't be eating disorders. Which, that's a number one thing that is viewed as, like, that's a huge stereotypical thing to say, is that only girls have eating disorders. Because I can promise you, I can find 1 in 5 guys that have an eating disorder. They may not even know it, but they have an eating disorder. And society has made it so, like, you have to work out, you have to eat right, you have to wear certain clothes, you have to look a certain way to be accepted. Even job interviews. Okay, so I was a server at Lanny's for about 6 months, and I can tell you, I got better tips than any single girl in there because of the way I looked, and because of the way that people viewed me, because I took care of myself, and because I am thinner than the other girls. And somebody with an eating disorder, you can't just tell them that they need to stop. You're pretty. You're not fat. You're beautiful, like the way you are. And all we're thinking is, we could be prettier, we could be skinnier, our bones could be showing, and we certainly could feel a lot better about ourselves. The first step in recovery is admitting that you have a problem. And I admit it, I have a problem. My eating disorder has been terrible. If there's any tips, any feedback, anything like that, tell me. Because my boyfriend is trying so hard to get me to not have an eating disorder anymore until I extinct it. And it's not working. Every bite of food I take, I feel terrible because I feel like I shouldn't be eating because I'm chunky. Whereas in the summertime, I was a size 0. No fat. And I felt good. I don't want to say I don't want to recover, because I do want to recover, and I want every single one of you that has an eating disorder or a problem to recover. But sometimes it would just feel better if I could get down to that weight, to that number. And I don't want to be triggering to anybody in these videos. I don't want to, I don't want to trigger anyone, frankly. But numbers are a lot in eating disorders, and it's society's fault. And if you beat society and you recover, talk about it. Because talking about it, you're helping so many more people than what you know. If you just say, I had an eating disorder, I was 110 pounds, and today I'm 140 pounds and I'm happy. Like, that would mean so much to so many people, and people don't realize that normal people, we don't like to say that because, we're all normal, we're all human, but the normal people without disorders, we don't like hearing that we're abnormal, or that, we have a problem, we have an eating disorder, we're outcasted. But I can tell you, we have a problem. We're not normal. We do need help. And we do need to stick together. Because every person with an eating disorder needs to know there's somebody out there that can help you. If anybody ever needs anything to talk about, any tips, anything at all, the only thing I will not do is I won't give you tips on how to lose weight. I won't give you tips on anything that's going to harm yourself. I'll tell you excuses. I'll tell you a way to explain it. I'll tell you boyfriend-girlfriend shit. I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'll listen to you. I will respond to anything you say to me, unless it's, oh my god, I'm 20 pounds heavier. How do I lose this right now? That's the only thing I will not reply to. So, just stick together and realize that it's going to be okay. Love you all.